So what is up, guys? Bring you a Gouki Metalfoes deck profile for the September 2017 format. I'll be showcasing my main, side, and extra deck. So let's get to it. Let's move these out of the way and let's do this. So for my 3-ubs, I play 3 Baobaboons. Baobaboon is pretty much the best card for 2 things. 1, it gets your dead cards out of your hands, and then 2, it gets you to your M-X-Saber Invoker, which would get you to special summon your Suprex, which would summon your Mrs. Radiant afterward, and then you get a search off of that Suprex. So basically, Baobaboon plus a Metalfoes equals like a Mrs. Radiant plus a Gouki monster to the hand, and that's just so good. And it could be the Gouki spell, which is Rematch. So that's why I played 3 Baobaboons. It's like the best card in the deck. Next, I play 3 Suprex. Suprex is your main normal summon. Basically, being able to get to your Mrs. Radiant faster so you can do all your Metalfoes shenanigans. That's pretty much why I played 3. Also, you summon it off of Invoker, so you have to have at least like 1 in the deck so you can search it off of a card, whether it's Riscorpio or Twistcobra, so you can do your whole like OTK play afterwards, like after the first turn. So that's why I played 3. Then for the 2-ubs of the Goukis, I play 2 Riscorpio. He's not that good, but he is a Gouki monster, so you can search it, and it is 2300 attack, so it's like really good at getting over big monsters. So that's why I run it at 2. And then for the last Gouki, we play 2 Twistcobra. Pretty much the best Gouki. Being able to get over like big monsters like Crystalling is just so good, and that's why I think it's really good. The only reason why I play 2 is because I don't want to open up with it. I really want to open up with Baobaboon to get the search and all of that stuff. So that's why I play 2. I just don't want to open up with it, to be honest. That is it for the Goukis. Then we play 2 Rescue Cat, or Rescue Rabbit. Rescue Cat. That's funny. So we play it to get to our Metalfoes monsters, being able to get it either to the graveyard or to the extra deck, which is like really cool. And even if they negate the effect and not destroy the monster, it's an Earth for Mrs. Radiant, or it's a level 4 for a rank 4 play, so it's actually pretty good. And that's why I like 2. The reason why I play 2 and not 3 is because it's once per turn, and I have a lot of normal summons already. So next up, we play 2 Astrograph Sorcerers. It's so good in this deck, being able to get back your Metalfoes that you pop on your own. Even when your opponent uses like Ghost Ogre or like Masterpiece, you could summon like Astrograph Sorcerer for free and get your card back to your hand. It's like super good. The same reason for this is that I believe this card is once per turn, but like I wouldn't want to draw multiples of these anyway, so that's why I play 2 of those. And then for our last monster, or last effect monster, is Maxx. Maxx is just so broken, so you want to play it. Even if you do open up with it first turn, it's still like pretty good. For the Metalfoes, we play 3 Volflame, 3 Goldriver, 3 Silverd, and 3 Steelen. You want to open up with your Metalfoes, so that's why you play 3 of each. I don't play Bismugear because it's bad. You can't pendulum summon it. You have to pop it to get its effect at the end phase, and that's just really bad, and that's why I don't play it at all. And it's not searchable off of either Summoner's Art or Painful Decision, so that's why I don't play those 2 cards, or that 1 card. And then for the last 2 normal monsters, I play Qliphort Scout and Monolith. Subject Infinity is OP, so that's why I play those 2. And it's not really a brick when you have like Baobaboon, so it's actually pretty fine. And even if you don't have a Link monster to go with your Subject Infinity, it's still a really big monster, and if they can't get over it, you basically win, to be honest. For the spells, we play 2 Painful Decisions. Just being able to get to your Metalfoes is just really good. So that's why I play 2. It's once per turn, so that's why I play 2 as well. Then we play Gouki Rematch for the same reason. It's searchable, and it's once per turn, so that's why I play 2. I don't need to explain anything about that. It's the best Gouki card, especially when you have to get past background and stuff like that. So it's really good for that. And then we play Reinforcement of the Army. You don't have to play this, but I do like to play it. You can like replace it for something else, like a strike or a warning or something else you want to play. But I feel like I need to play this. And then for the last search card, I play the 1 Summoner's Art just to get to my Qliphort Monolith or my Volflame if I need it at the time. So that is it for the spells. Oh wait, that's not the spells. I forgot Raigeki because it's actually broken. And then like the Metalfoes Fusion. So Metalfoes Fusion is just so good in this deck. And then for the 3 traps, we play the Metalfoes Combination and the Metalfoes Counter. I don't play the L Metalfoes Fusion because you don't really need 2 fusion in a row. And even if you want a fusion twice in one turn, you can just use Metalfoes Fusion again. So that's why I only play, I don't play the L Shadal Fusion. Or the L Metalfoes Fusion, whatever it's called. Then for the extra deck, we play 1 Decode Talker, just being able to make a Link 3, it's just actually good. And then Proxy Dragon, I use this to protect my field when I don't OTK, so I'd be safe from any destruction like Dark Hole or Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. Then we play the 2 Mrs. Radiance, it's the best card. The only reason why I don't play 3 is because you can return it back to the extra deck with its effect, so that's pretty good. Then we play 1 Gouki Great Ogre. I don't make this as much as I want to, but when you do get it out, you can out stuff like Crystal Wing and Masterpiece. It's just like super good. Like that's why I play this card. And then for the XYZs, I play Cyber Dragon Infinity. It's like really good, so why not play it? 1 Tornado Dragon to get rid of back row. 1 Castel to get over monsters or face-up cards in general. 1 M-X-Saber Invoker to pretty much get to my Mrs. Radiant as fast as possible with Baobaboon. 1 Break Sword. There's a really cool Break Sword combo, which is basically make this and then make Oracalc. Then pop your Oracalc with the Break Sword and pop another card on their field. So you pop Oracalc and a monster on their field or a card on their field, and then you get another pop for Oracalc's effect. So that's like you get 2 board wipes, like not board wipes but pops. And then I play 1 Mithrilium, not 2 Mithriliums. Then you play the 1 Alkahest and the 1 Oracalc. This should be like self-explanatory. Mithrilium is really good, but I only make it like once or twice in a game, and then Alkahest and Oracalc I only make sometimes, but not all the time. So that is it for the extra deck. And then the side deck, it's all up to personal preference, but I do play 3 Zaphions just to get rid of back row, like super easy when going second. Against Paleos, it's pretty good. Chain Burn is not that good, but you do force out the Storming Mirror Force and any other traps. You do force out all the traps, so it's really good for that. For any other decks like Barrier Statues, it's pretty like stupid. Like I hate those type of decks that just sit on back row. But for any back row deck, it's just like really good. Then we play 2 Morphate Sloth because locking your opponent out of the extra deck is like super broken, especially in this meta. Especially when Spirals come out and you lock them out the extra deck, it's like auto win if they don't draw the board wipe. And then we play the 3 Kaijus for the last 3 monsters. Kaijus are the best, bro. I don't know what to say after that. For the spells, we play 2 Cosmic Cyclone just to get rid of things like the set Wavering Eyes or something like that. Just good in general. And for Pendulum Magicians so they don't get their effects. That's why I don't play MST, by the way, because I don't want to pop. I would want to pop my combination with Mystical Space Typhoon, but I'd rather get rid of my opponent's cards. And if I want to get rid of my opponent's cards, I'd rather use Cosmic because it removes it from the game and they get really no additional effects. Then I play the 1 Interrupting Kaiju Slumber because it's at 1, sadly. And then for the last card, I play Dark Hole because Dark Hole is really good. And then for the last 3 cards of the side deck, I play Dimensional Barrier. Pretty much the best card, one of the best cards to count in the game. Being able to stop at like almost every single mechanic besides like tribute summoning and normal summoning and link summoning, obviously. But it's like super good. So that is it for the deck profile. If you liked the video, give it a like. I don't care. Like, why would you want to like this shitty channel? But thanks for watching. Subscribe and do all that types of stuff. I'm out.